joke. I am sort of back. Let me just turn on the camera and see if it is properly registering. Oh no, it is not. Why is it not registering the camera? Just unplug it and plug it in, I guess. Anyone have any idea how to bring the webcam properly? Let me just change the properties real quick. There we go. All right. Welcome to my foolishness here. Blumbly. Can we get... I just needed to switch from one thing to the other. Let's see. How can we do this? Come on. Move, darn it. There we go. I'm in my car on the way home. Well, that's nice, Blumbly. See if I can get a good angle here without endangering myself. Or the... Let me get a shout out for Blumbly, please. If not, I will just go ahead and do that myself. Yeah, I need to enable shout outs for VIPs because I can trust you all. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the fan. Tell me how obnoxious it sounds. Is that something you can hear terribly well? Is that awful sounding? Alright, I'm gonna wait for... Hey BDSE. It's bearable? It's fine? Not bad at all? Okay. Fine and not bad at all are better than bearable. Maybe we just got bears on the mind. I do have some noise reduction going on, so hopefully that's good. So this is what I've got, everybody. I have got my... This is my actually, I'll just haul over my camera. Maybe this will work. I have got... Terribly angling my camera by holding the stand. I've got my Trinity, got my garlic, got 4 cups of chicken stock that I've made, got various salt, pepper, and most importantly, the orzo barilla. It's Italian for delicious. That's probably not what it's Italian for. I don't even know if it's Italian or not. Who knows? But I do like the brand. It is a good working brand. Got my pure olive oil. Why don't I use EVOO like Rachel Ray says? It's because it's a terrible idea to use EVOO because it has a very low smoke point. Even though it does say extra virgin olive oil, it is not. Because we like to refill our containers here at the Cookie household. I'm just going to go ahead and measure out the pasta while I'm here. Pasta does expand quite a bit, so I think I'll only need, let's say, a generous cup. And you'll see just how, by the seat of the pants that I cook. Yeah, that's about right, just a rice bowl's worth. Pasta. I'll probably end up adding a little bit more, yeah, it is orzo. A little bit more broth than I have. Hey, this is a perfect RKO stream. We've got a lot of broth, everybody. If anyone wants to clip this, Dan, this is for you. Look at all this broth I have. brothy. Oh, thank you, Jerry, for giving that defo. Let's see if this works. That is so bright. I really need to learn my camera adjustments. Is there a way to change that? Let's do a transform, maybe? No, not a transform. Filters? Add filters. Image mask blends, color interaction, color correction. Let's just do this live, why not? Increase contrast? Ooh, that's horrible. Oh, this is all terrible. I've done... Alright, that was... Maybe decrease the brightness a little. Nah. Saturation up. Saturation down. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that because I've made mistakes. Mistakes have been made. Hopefully once the vegetables go in, it'll all be moot. I've got my handy wooden spatula here. Oh, feels nice and toasty. Let's get going. Okie doke. We're just going to give a healthy slosh of pure olive oil. And then we're going to just go ahead and add a good amount of the mirepoix. I don't always add all of it because I want to get a good caramelizing action on it, and then I'll add a little bit more later. Let us shake in some salt. I think this is the wrong kind of salt because this is a fine-grained sea salt in a... No, this is a coarse kosher salt in a fine-grained sea salt container because we are big reusers here. That's about a teaspoon and a half of salt. We're getting some good browning action in there. Petition to start a GoFundMe to get Cookie a better stove. I would love a better stove. I should do a kitchen tour or something because this kitchen is not up to snuff. If I was in the suburbs with my parents' nicer house, this would be a much nicer situation. However, this is what I'm working on. I guess I could have done it outside, but it is cold. And I don't want to do it outside. Okie doke. Just about a minute or so in there to soften the vegetables up. Let's go ahead and add some pepper. Yes, it is a very fancy pepper grinder. My parents got me for my birthday. Exciting. And because I'm that person, I'm going to just add a teaspoon or so of oregano. Crush it between my palms, give it nice and fine, and drop it in there. And let's add the garlic. Cook it for just a little bit longer, and then we will add the broth. Alright, it is hard to read. Have to eat soon. Through the mic it sounds like a tricorder. Nice. Alright, that seems good enough. It'll continue to cook in the broth. This is going to be a vegetable-heavy kind of a soup. You can see there's quite a bit. I'll just add a little bit at first. We're going to deglaze the bottom of the pot. Get all that good stuff that's cooking down there. Could I have used wine? I guess I could have. Did I feel like getting it? No. Alright. Okay, that's nice. Let's add the rest of it. You know what, I think I want to have a lot of soup. So it's going to be a relatively brothy soup, I suppose. I'll just make up the difference with pasta. So I think we've got good aromatics with the mirepoix. Let's add another, see how much more of my broth has melted. Yes, this did come from my personal freezer. Dangerous. Alright, let's add another 3 cups. And we're going to bring it to a boil. I'll use the rest of this broth for something later. Nope, I think I plugged this. Okay, now I can hear things again. Okie doke. Thanks for joining me, everybody, as I do this very ad hoc thing. Let's see, what time is it? 4:30. I guess we'll go to a strictly just chatting stream while this boils up. Maybe I'll pull up a chair in the kitchen and I'll just sit right by this pot, occasionally stirring like I act like it does something. Ooh, good flavors. Alright, let's bring this to a boil. Alright. Well, just put the camera back on me for now. I'll grab a thing. Or I could switch the camera, I suppose. How is everyone doing? Gosh, that contrast is horrific. Here is my coffee station. Just killing time while I wait for this thing to boil. Oh, that's terrible. I cannot do that. Honestly, man, I'm so tired from cleaning. This stream is perfect. Well, good. I'm glad it is perfect